Welcome everyone, and this video is going to be on the summary screen of Quantify. I already have a takeoff that I've done here, so by clicking up here on the summary screen, we can see the summary of everything we've taken off on this screen. This is essentially your bill of materials. If you wanted to send this out for pricing, you can export in the top left here to both PDF and Excel. And if you do that, you're likely going to want to delete a few columns in here. So we can just leave the first four. So if I select all these, delete them, the size, description, quantity, and system of measure is what you're going to want to send out for pricing. Now, the pricing that we see here is list pricing. We currently update our pricing once a month, and that may change in the future, but at the time of this recording, everything you see here is going to be list pricing that's updated once a month. This is to give you an overall sense of the scale of the job, but you're definitely going to want to send out the bill of materials for pricing at your supplier to get your discounts. Now, we also include labor. If we scroll over, we can see the labor column here. And some of these items have these little black circles with an I in it. This denotes that there is information that is important to this labor takeoff. What this means is for this panel, say for example, there is a note that was in the labor manual that we have included here. So we incorporate the Suderman labor manual into Quantify, and we have included all of their notes as well. If you'd like to change any of these values, for example, this device box is set at a labor of 0.4. Maybe I can beat that and I want 0.3. Once I enter that in, I can see that it's turned yellow. This means that something in this column has been changed by a human. It wasn't just inputted by the system. And this is important because you may need to go and check this before you submit to make sure you actually put 0.3 and you didn't put 3 instead. Likewise, for the pricing, if I go up here and say this receptacle, instead of being $259, maybe I have a discount so I can get it at $230. Again, that is highlighted so you can go and check it and make sure any values that are entered in by a person were entered in correctly. Finally, I can summarize this summary page by right-clicking anywhere and clicking Summarize. I can summarize however I want by drawing, system, bid form. These are all from your breakdowns if you used them. If you didn't, you can summarize by drawing. You can also summarize through your material codes, maybe by phase or category selection, if that's a job that you're working on. If I have made changes to anything in this summary screen and I want to reset it, I can right-click on the row and click Reset Row. This will remove any entries that were made by a human and put the row back to what was done on the initial takeoff. That's all for this video about the summary screen. There are many other videos that you should take a look at to understand all of the features and functionalities of Quantify. If you have any questions or would like any more information, please reach out to us at info@patabid.com.